The principal of a Cokeville elementary school in Wyoming that was shaken by a bomb on Friday said today that not all the bombs went off. Cokeville residents say that help is coming in from all over the country to help rebuild the school and pay for the counseling needs of children. In the last month, we celebrated 2 anniversaries of war, one the end of our greatest victory and the other our only defeat. Perhaps it's a measure of our national mental health that we're able to celebrate the final painful acts of the Vietnam War at all, as history, our history, for better or worse. In World War II, America's wealth and power were barely able to stop the forces of darkness from overwhelming the world. Just how evil those forces were was evidenced by the storm of protest aroused by the Bitburg visit. Had Hitler delayed the war a year or two until he had the atomic bomb, had he successfully invaded England, had he not attacked Russia, we could be living in a horribly different world. It was a very close thing, and America played the pivotal role. Vietnam was another story, one of guilt. Guilt of our government at massively involving us in a war they didn't understand. Guilt of our military at destroying the country they were supposed to protect. Guilt of our soldiers for often being more dangerous to the South Vietnamese than the enemy. Guilt of the North Vietnamese for leading millions of their countrymen to slaughter in the name of an oppressive unification. Guilt of our citizens for shunning returning soldiers, and America's guilt and shame at finally, irrevocably, losing. We sent our soldiers into a lush tropical hell, where a child could be laughing one minute and lob a grenade the next, where territory wasn't taken but was swept and abandoned, and the only measure of success was the level of death, the body count, where every leaf could conceal a wire that would blow your leg off, where the enemy was everywhere and nowhere, and we could never visit him where he lived, where soldiers never understood exactly whom and why they were fighting. We gave them an impossible job, then ignored, humiliated, and shunned them when they returned. Popped back into the Western world an explosive day of culture shock to retreat into their corrosive memories. Only now, 14 to 20 years, are we finally honoring these men and their sacrifices. The lessons of Vietnam vary according to one's beliefs. Never fight a war the American people don't support. Don't get over-involved in situations we don't understand. Don't fight a war unless we are ready to do anything to win. Don't commit troops without clear-cut and attainable objectives, and don't allow wishful thinking to cloud military judgments. In its actions in Lebanon, El Salvador, and Nicaragua, this administration hasn't shown that it's learned these lessons. And these men would have something to say about that. Okay, thanks.
This is also on the other side. You get the American Civil War vest?
No.
Just right around the corner.
7 duplicate 59. Lie detectors, or polygraphs. They've been around a long time, but only now are being widely used to screen prospective and present employees.